Don't make your living selling other people's books when you're trying to write your own. It seems brilliant at first. Immerse yourself in your craft, get a sense for what's popular, gather moments of inspiration from the unassuming corners of the world. But immersing yourself in anything eventually takes its toll. Shit. You'd think a recurring nightmare would eventually get less, I don't know, nightmarish. I need to take a break, get out of this room for a bit. Can't imagine plants last long in here. Hasn't been the most successful sales trip so far, but hey, this town might want the whole pile. No way I'm getting back to sleep right now, not after that. Small town hotel art at its ugliest. Can't see much at this hour. Hello?
I know you.
Harvey Green, room 3? Do you have a map of town I can borrow?
That's odd.
People don't usually ask for maps.
You're not in the book.
Maybe the morning guy forgot to add me when I checked in.
Yeah, maybe.
So, map?
On the stand behind you.
Stand's empty.
Well then, guess I'm out of maps.
Guess so. Thanks.
No problem.
Looks like keys for each room.
Well, if it isn't the traveling writer, welcome to Villa Ventana.
Have we met?
Oh, no, but I saw your suitcase full of books burst open on your way into the hotel. And since it sounds like you are indeed a writer, you simply must meet Oswaldo.
Who's Oswaldo?
Oh, a most charming and riveting storyteller, the life of every party he attends. In fact, he lives just a few doors down from here.
Thanks, miss. I'll drop by.
Do tell him Gladys says hello.
Where are you visiting from?
Oh, about 5 blocks, give or take.
You live here? Why are you staying in a hotel?
Young man, vacationing is about mindset, not distance. You've traveled much farther than me to be here, but are you on vacation?
Good point. You're looking elegant. Maybe too elegant for a place like this.
Oh, I know, dear. Sadly, this filthy excuse for a hotel happens to be the only one for miles.
Give it a rest, Gladys.
I'll give it a rest when you learn how to brew a halfway decent cup of tea.
Crazy old pig.
You love me.
Take care. Little touches like this help distract from all the stains. Town maps. Don't see any maps, though. Not my bags. They're much too nice. Locked. The evening air is perfect. I'll give the town that much. It's propped up against an old hitching post. Ah, hey there, little fella. Where are you off to? Welcome to Villa Ventana, your window to a better life. Window? I feel like a door would be more helpful. Whoa! What the hell was that? No way. I don't know what that creature was, and I don't want to find out. Welcome to Villa. Old neglected barrels and crates. Old neglected. Exercise extreme caution when crossing. Why? I haven't seen a single car on the road. Was there a storm recently?
Coming up next on Among the Shadows, murder most foul.
New radio drama. Haven't heard of this one.
And what role will recent arrival Harvey Green play in these troubling events?
Wait, what? Hey, who's in there? How do you know my name? Oswaldo? This isn't funny. I'm going inside. Hello? This looks abandoned. Or worse. Wait a second, so who's listening to the radio? And where is the radio? Was there a struggle here? Why else would all these chairs be knocked over? It sounds like it's coming from in there. It's locked. Why? Did Oswaldo board up his own windows? Why? It's filthy, just like everything else in here. The wall is covered in newspaper clippings, pictures, and scribbles. But why is there a crossword puzzle in the middle here? And what are these paper scraps stuck around it? The remaining letters spell Telltale Heart. In that story, the narrator hides a body under the floor. I hope Oswaldo didn't consider that a source of inspiration. I think it's broken. Hello? Oswaldo? The front door was open. Is everything okay? Besides the stranger in your house, I mean. Who locks a running radio inside their desk? No. Doesn't sound like the radio's in there. This place is a complete mess. And that's saying something, come. The remaining letters spell Telltale Heart. In that story, the narrator hides a body. I hope Oswaldo didn't consider. The radio's somewhere in. Huh, it's a whole mannequin. Little beat up, but it's in one piece. Maybe I could clean it up and sell it. I don't see anyone in there. Sumptuous garments for the discerning elitist. It's closed. Sumptuous garments. I shouldn't venture too far from the hotel without a map. I shouldn't venture too far. Just a typical mailbox. Old neglected barrel. Haven't heard any trains so far. I wonder if this is abandoned. He doesn't seem too keen on check. No hotel front. Still locked. Not sure if anyone's staying in this room. Healthier than the one in my room, I'll give it that much. There's a do not disturb sign on the door. There are more cigarette butts on the floor than there are in here. Judging by the state of my room, I don't want to see this one. Not going in there. Bad enough that I share a wall with it. Healthier than the one in my room, I'll give it that much. Can't see much at this. Can't imagine. Small town hotel. My nerves are too shot to sleep. Seems appropriate that I'm staying in a room as disheveled as I am. Small town hotel art at its ugliest. There's a do not disturb sign on the door. Not sure if anyone... Looks like keys for each room. The Leonard Bacher Award for Exemplary Hospitality. Who's Leonard Bacher?
I am. Now cram it.
He doesn't seem too keen on chatting. No hotel front desk is complete without a bell.
Enjoying your stay, dear?
I saw some sort of creature at the edge of the forest. Do you have any idea what that might have been?
Oh, we'll see the occasional raccoon or skunk.
This was bigger than a skunk. It snatched a rabbit and ran away.
Ah, a bobcat then. Rare for them to venture so close.
Okay, if you say so. Take care. My unpublished manuscript, featuring my bewildered face on the back. You hang it on your door to request cleaning. They're surprisingly small and delicate. It's a full-size mannequin from a clothing store. Did Oswaldo There's... Huh? Something down there is reflecting light from the window. It's a key. Was there... Doesn't seem like anyone's in there. Not sure why I'd do that. This looks like it fits.
Stop right there. Don't move. Good God, what the hell's going on in here? Who are you? What's your name?
My name is Harvey Green. I'm in town for business. I'm staying over at the...
What business?
Books. I sell books. I have a card in my pocket. Can I...
Slowly. What's all this on the wall? What have you been doing?
Nothing. No, I don't know what any of this is.
Bullshit.
It's true. I've been in here for just a few minutes. I've been in town less than a day. Whatever's on that wall, it must have taken weeks.
Let's say I believe you. Why are you in here?
The radio was on. I heard it from outside. I could have sworn a voice on it spoke my name.
Mr. Green, have you been drinking?
No, I swear.
Shame. Guess you're just crazy. Mr. Green, do you have any knowledge of Oswaldo's current whereabouts?
No, Sheriff.
Then I have a missing person on my hands. Listen to me. I don't know what the hell's going on in this room. I do know that if people caught wind, it'd cause a town-wide panic. So you and I are gonna make a deal. I let you walk straight back to your hotel, and you tell no one about what you saw. Say a word or skip town, and I personally escort you to a jail cell. Do we understand each other?
Yes, Sheriff.
Good. Now get out of here.
Shit. Breaking into a house? What was I thinking? Am I losing it? No, I swear I heard my name coming from in there. I didn't imagine it. I couldn't have. And even if I did, I couldn't have imagined all that other stuff I saw in there. I can't just sit in here and ignore it. For starters, this is the only interesting thing that's happened in months. Seems appropriate that I'm staying in a room.
Enjoying your...
I dropped by Oswaldo's house.
Oh, lovely, dear. How is he?
He was out.
You creative types are always off making mischief.
Take care. Good evening, officer.
Evening, Mr. I don't believe we've met.
My name's Hugo. Victor Hugo. I'm a tourist.
A tourist? Huh. We don't get many of those. Well, welcome to Villa Ventana, Mr. Hugo. Stay out of trouble and all that.
What happened in there?
I'm afraid I can't comment on that, Mr. Hugo. Scene's still under investigation.
As in crime scene?
Well, that's what the sheriff's gonna figure out in the morning. I probably shouldn't have said that even.
An enormous creature jumped out at me at the edge of the woods.
Ha! First time in deer country, Mr. Hugo?
This was no deer. It was brown,
Like a deer?
totally silent.
Like a deer.
You don't understand.
Relax, Mr. Hugo. You're not the first to get spooked. I promise the deer will leave you alone if you give them the same courtesy.
Is it safe for me to be out at this hour?
Are you keeping out of the crosswalk over there?
Yes.
Then you're fine.
What's so dangerous about it?
I wish I knew. Almost every time we're called out, it's because some pedestrian got hit.
Any chance I could take a look inside? I'm something of a...
Aspiring mystery writer?
How did you...
Suspenders.
Right.
I'm sorry, Mr. Hugo. We need to make sure nothing's disturbed. You're just gonna have to use your imagination. Writers are good at that, aren't they?
You sure I can't peek in there for just a second?
I'm sure, Mr. Hugo. Sheriff's orders.
You sure I can't peek in there?
I'm sure.
If that crosswalk's so dangerous, why not remove it?
We submitted a request to City Hall.
Why didn't they do anything?
They did. They put up the sign.
Officer, I think I hear screaming. Someone needs help.
I do appreciate your concern, Mr. Hugo, but I don't hear a thing.
It's faint, but I'm sure it's there. Listen again.
Mr. Hugo, I think you could use a couple more hours of sleep, huh?
Are you really not hearing the screaming? It sounds like it's coming from one block over.
Please don't take this the wrong way, Mr. Hugo, but our town does have a world-famous psychiatric sanatorium.
What's that supposed to mean?
Nothing, Mr. Hugo. Nothing at all.
Are you really not
Please, but our nothing. Stay safe.
Just a typical... I don't see anyone in there. I don't follow. Sumptuous garments for the... I shouldn't venture too far. I shouldn't venture... I don't see... Exercise extreme caution when crossing. Why? I haven't seen a single car on the road.
Get out of the road! Watch it, buddy!
No way. I don't know what that creature was, and I don't want to find out. Welcome to Villa. Haven't heard any train. Not sure why I'd do that. Old neglected barrels and crates. Hotel. Well, not the most creative name for a hotel. Old
Enjoying your stay?
Take care. Still locked. Looks like keys for each room. He doesn't seem too keen. No hotel front. This key's too small for a door. No reason to damage it further. They'll definitely charge me if I cut up the sheets. not going in there. There's a do not... Not sure if anyone's staying in this room. I don't see the point. I don't see the point. I think I passed by this view on my way into town. My unpublished manuscript, featuring my bewildered face on the back. You hang it on your door to request cleaning. This guest wouldn't mind a bit of tidying, right? It's full of cleaning supplies. It's full. The housekeeper. Still locked. Still locked. These are all still wet. Very wet. They're for washing clothes. Any loose change? They're for washing. It's the hotel's furnace. Clean and dry. Let's see. Ooh, some of these are sharp. Might help me close a sale or two while I'm here. Great, now the mannequin's dressed better than I am. It's off by a few months and a few years. How would that help? It's off by a few months and a few years. It's the hotel's furnace. Given it's July, it probably hasn't been on for a while. I don't follow. What would that do? This should look like the real deal to that cop. Here goes nothing. Shit! Shit, that wasn't supposed... Oh, God, what have I know this man. From my...
Oh, good Lord! Did you see what happened, Mr. Hugo?
I didn't. I heard a crash, and,
This damn crosswalk! Sign's useless! Get back to your hotel, Mr. Hugo. I'll call an ambulance.
Yes, officer.
If I keep it down, hopefully he won't even realize I'm in here. The radio should still be in. Time to take a look. There it is. And it's turned off? How? Whatever, I need to find that station.
No light, no shadows, Oswaldo. No light, no shadows. No light, no shadows. No light, no...
Coming up next.
No, it's happening. I have to warn Lena.
What did I just... That was him. He was right in front of me, and that thing just took him. What did you find, Oswaldo? Oswaldo's diary. There's several references to a Lena. Must be the same Lena he mentioned in that vision. Wherever she is, I have to find her. I imagine it'll be easier than finding Oswaldo. Did the radio cause my vision of Oswaldo? How? Doesn't sound like the... Shit, that cop is back. I need to find another way out. I think it's broken. Old, tattered, and crusty. Pretty boring assortment of magazines, especially given what's in the other room. Ugh. Classic bathroom sink.
Best get back to your hotel, Mr. Hugo.
No way I'm getting back to sleep. Seems appropriate that I'm staying. There's a dune. Not sure if anyone... Healthier than the one in my room, I'll give it that much. Can't see much. He doesn't seem too... No hotel front desk. Not my bags. They're for washing clothes. A picture-perfect pile of furnace firewood. A picture... That seems pointless. Sumptuous. Wonder how long these have been coming soon. Ugh, I can smell. House for sale. Open house today. Charmingly rustic cottage featuring old world charm and new world financing options. Hello? Does any house in this town have people in it?
This one does now.
What the
Fosco Moretti, realtor, licensed and accredited. And to whom do I have the pleasure of showing this magnificent piece of real estate?
Oh, I am not in the market for a...
Oh, ho, ho. Everybody's in the market, my friend. Some of us are just standing a little closer to the register. Your name?
Harvey.
Well, I have to say, Mr. Harvey, seeing you here in this immaculately tiled parlor, I see a man of purpose. Am I wrong?
I have a job, if that's what you mean.
Not a job, Mr. Harvey. A calling, a yearning from within. You, Mr. Harvey, you aspire.
I suppose I'm writing a...
An author? My God, I stand in the presence of a modern-day Hemingway.
You know he's still alive, right?
Mr. Harvey, you must agree that every great writer requires an equally great writing environment. Where do you currently do your writing?
I travel a lot for work, so mostly from hotel rooms.
Hotel rooms? Oh, so drab, so utterly lacking in ambiance. No, that won't do at all. What an artist like you needs, Mr. Harvey,
Is a house.
but not just any house.
This house.
This house.
Okay, listen, I'm gonna stop you right there. I'm definitely not buying this house, and I definitely don't want you assuming otherwise.
I understand, Mr. Harvey.
Thank you.
You just need a little more time to see what I see.
Which is...
That you and our sleepy little town are destined for each other. And when you come to that realization, I will be here.
I promise you'll be the first to know.
I'm all ears, Mr. Harvey.
Do you know the address of a woman named Lena?
I know the address of most everyone in town, Mr. Harvey. But I fear I can't divulge such information.
Why not?
I am privy to it solely for official property matters. City Hall would have my head were I to violate my sacred realtor's oath. Yes, indeed.
How's business? A lot of turnover around here?
Just enough to keep me afloat. At least there's no competition. Most of the families in this town have been here for generation upon generation. Newcomers are rather uncommon. Welcome, of course, but uncommon.
Why's the house for sale? Did somebody move out?
In a sense.
They died, didn't they?
In every sense.
Foul play?
Hardly. The man was over 90. We were starting to take bets on when he'd keel over. Take your time.
I guess the bar is a nice feature.
Much more for you than for me.
What do you mean?
Your torso extends above it, or his eye. I'm afraid that's locked and empty.
If it's empty, why's it locked?
Well, at the previous open house, a devilish little girl hid in there and promptly fell asleep. Had half the town out looking for her when she popped out looking right as rain.
The usual kitchen equipment. Ooh, oven's seen better days.
Works just the same. Heat is heat, after all.
I suppose that's true. Closet looks a little small.
An optical illusion, Mr. Harvey, I assure you. This closet features no fewer than 200 cubic feet of space. I was almost inclined to list it as a second bedroom.
I guess you have more experience with closet sizes than I do.
You flatter me, sir.
Someone left some lotions and cologne here.
Guilty. A realtor must look and smell his best.
A bunch of picture frames with no pictures.
Ready and waiting to hold and display your most cherished memories. Please don't disturb the basket, Mr. Harvey. Those goods are reserved for the buyer, whoever she or he happens to be.
It's a...
Schlegelman upright, yes. Impeccable eye, Mr. Harvey. What gave it away? The understated, perfectly joined paneling? Or the iconic front legs?
I was just going to say it's a piano.
Ah, indeed it is, Mr. Harvey. Indeed it is.
If I go up there, the realtor will pester me even harder about buying. Looks like it's closed right now. I don't feel sick anyway. It sounds like something's back there. Ah! Nothing but garbage.
Evening, sir.
Evening. What is this house?
Sir, you stand at the majestic wrought iron gates of the Villa Ventana Sportsman Society.
The what now?
It's a hoity-toity hunting club.
Can I take a look around the grounds? I'm doing some sightseeing.
At the moment, absolutely not. However, in a few hours' time, the estate will host a soirée that is open to the public. If you care to explore, that will be the ideal and legal time to do so.
Got it. Thanks. Nothing to see beyond here. Nothing to see beyond. The sweet. Top of the hill tours. We look.
Evening, friend. Care for a motor tour?
Motor tour?
Like a regular tour, but with a little something extra.
You mean a motorcycle?
Bingo!